Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title of this video, I thought I would do like a little day in the life vlog of a law student. So I am a first year law student going to a university in Auckland. You guys really enjoyed my first week of uni vlog that I filmed. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave it down below. So I thought I would do another one for you guys. So today is Tuesday, so it is the last Tuesday that we have before mid-sem break. So I thought it was a good time to film this video, and I feel like I'm a lot more like involved in uni life now that I've been going to uni for like a month, 2 months. Just about to head out the door. I'm gonna catch the 9 o'clock bus. So I have 2 law classes today. So my first law class is at 10 AM. That is legal systems. It is a 2-hour long lecture, so it goes from 10 to 12, and then I have a 2-hour break in the middle, and I think my friends and I are gonna do some like study and stuff, because we always do like a study session on Tuesdays in between the lectures, Thursdays before the workshops that we have, and then Friday before the workshops as well. So I'll be able to bring you guys along and introduce you guys to my friends. And then I have a 1-hour lecture from 2 to 3, which is for my legal, reasoning and writing class. The weather is looking beautiful. Let me show you. You'll have to excuse the condensation on the window, but it's like blue skies outside, just really like nice sunny day, which is lovely. I woke up at like 6 o'clock because the cat needed to go outside and then just couldn't really get back to sleep. So I was in bed until like 8 and then got up, did my quiet time, and then just got ready for the day. So I'll show you guys my outfit. I just need to change my battery. This here is today's fit. This little cropped white sweatshirt here is just from an op shop. It's originally from ASOS, but it's like really lightweight, so it's like the perfect jumper for like spring and autumn. And then I've just got, this is actually a play suit, but it's just like this blue color with all these little like white daisies on it. This is from the op shop as well. Just put my hair in like a little half up half down, because it's kind of like my go-to. And then I've just got on my white Supergas. But yeah, I've packed my bag, I'm ready to go. I just need to have some breakfast, but we're literally like about to go out the door. I'll start with you because Saffron doesn't want to be in it.
Wait, what is your YouTube channel? Just out of curiosity.
It's Little Miss Obsessed. It's in my bio on Instagram.
Hi. Hi, I'm Scarlett.
Hi, I'm Katya.
I'm Alana.
Hi, I'm Fatima.
Yeah, this is the squad plus Saffron and Aina, who don't want to be in it, but that's cool.
This is definitely Lydia.
Oh yeah, and Lydia, but Lydia's not here, so we're all just reading a case in prep for our lecture in our case book.
I mean, there are material facts. So just plaintiff, defendant, and who heard the appeal.
Plaintiff, defendant, what court are we in? Who sat on the court of appeal, so the judges, and what does MR stand for? Those are the 4 parts.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Are these the ones we're gonna do for the workshop?
No, this is for lecture.
And what's for the workshop?
We've got another case. We've got
So none of
We'll
these.
look
We can
at
do that on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Before.
Yeah, so these
So we
two-
don't have to read these.
I mean, like,
We just have to
you just need to know
somewhat-
enough.
You just need to know enough to answer those questions.
Yeah, you just
Okay.
need to know enough to answer the
But
questions.
you can read it in your own time.
Yeah.
You can
We'll
read
have
it
to
in
read
your
it,
own
I
time.
guess. How's everyone's final essay coming along?
Okay,
I've done
this one's in the
two
High Court of
arguments
Justice.
and an intro. One full
Chancery
one, yes.
Division.
For you, you
yeah.
have two left.
Okay, so
What?
what-
I'm
Three left in
confused.
The remedy.
Yeah.
What was the remedy? And the remedy was an injunction. Let's see. An interlocutory injunction, so that the defendants cannot make or sell the process of design, development, or manufacturing. The defendant used any confidential information which was the property of the plaintiff.
Yeah, if you
I
can,
have
if you
it
can
on
let
my
us know and post in the chat, that would
I'll
be
do two right now.
quality.
Yeah, I just need to make sure it's not the same reading that I've used for
Actually,
something else.
2 of the readings included this point.
3 elements of the plaintiff must prove to succeed in an action in breach of confidence. I mean, if you can't find it, I'll just tell you what the elements are. 'Cause I copied
Where is
it.
it? Do you know where it is?
Oh, jeez. I think it was page 183, third paragraph. And then she's also going to ask us to explain the meaning of a part of the element. So like, what does the information must have the necessary quality of confidence mean? They couldn't negotiate a satisfactory settlement. Something I thought was interesting was that I'm fairly certain that the court said no.
This is the first privacy lecture we're having. Or second.
First, there was supposed to be one last week.
There was
We didn't
supposed to
have
be
it.
one last week.
Why didn't we have it
Easter.
Easter.
Easter,
Easter,
yes.
yeah.
I just want to know, do you have more hours in the day than everyone else? Because how do you have time to have these done
Yeah, I
before you
think
come
I'm
here?
into that.
Like, and you've done them all and
I don't
answered
know,
all the
maybe it's
questions
because
and your
I spend
essays
so much time
done.
on the. I think it's because she doesn't have to like go anywhere.
I don't
she
have to
lives
go
up the
anywhere.
road.
Yeah.
I spend 4 hours
I
of my
spend
day on the
20
bus.
minutes
I think
walking
that's
here.
what it is.
I spent 1 hour, 2 hours basically. Coming and Just going. commuting, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have different commutes than I do, so I just have more time in the day.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
spend 4 hours, 5
And
days a week.
so
20
tired being in the
hours
train for
traveling
that long.
away.
It's insane.
It's so tiring.
I just do,
Yeah,
but
I
I tend to wake up
cancel
early
Friday.
anyway, so I just
Trains?
do everything
Yeah,
before
all of the
class.
East Line was cancelled.
Yeah. Oh, that's why they're using the Southern Line. Yeah,
And there's an event in the city as well. What is that?
Is there?
Is it the
They're
climate
filming.
strike?
What are they
The
filming?
monster, they're filming for some film. Time for YTV and-
something. I saw like Really?
And Jenna Ortega's there as well. It's so
Ah.
That was her reaction. Like she was like, "Let's go."
Let's go.
I'm like sure to go to.
Let's go. Wrap it up, guys.
Yeah, because I didn't see any of them when I was coming here, and I was running late, so
No.
they must have either all cleared out or just moved to a different
My
one.
bus
It was
just
a rolling
skipped my
closure.
stop.
Really?
I was like,
Yeah.
I pushed the button and he just drove past.
He was like, nah, girl, not
I know, I saw
today.
your message, which
Same,
is why I
like-
checked.
Yeah.
And then he
Oh
like
my-
dropped to me like at the bottom of Queen Street, so I had to
Oh,
look up.
geez.
So I was
That's
like,
where I get dropped.
Alright, so the two cases we're looking at today.
Hello guys, so as you guys can see I am back home now. I've been home for a little bit. I got home at about 4:15 after being on the bus. Just spent some time like relaxing and chilling out because I really have found that I need like a wind down period from being at uni and then like getting into stuff. So I had the door open, I've had the windows open because the flat gets really stuffy and hot. Started to go like really grey, and also because we just had daylight savings this weekend, like it's getting dark a lot faster. Yeah, I just feel like I'm not quite accustomed to it yet. But my plan for right now is to work on some law bits and pieces. So I think the last thing that I filmed was, apart from on the bus, was in my legal reasoning and writing lecture. So I thought I would kind of explain and show you guys my notes and things that I took today, give you guys a bit of an update on how like my journey at uni is going so far. I do have to leave leave at 6:45 to go and pick up Phil from work, and then we'll come home and do like dinner and stuff like that. This morning was very, very eventful. Phil and I ended up missing the bus, so that was fun. We literally like got to the intersection and we were stuck at the lights and the bus came around the corner, so that sucked. So we had to take 2 different buses. So I was 10 minutes late to my class, but it's fine. Then I realized I'd left my pencil case at home, so I had to borrow pens and highlighters from my friends, so that was fun. I'm home now, so hopefully the rest of the evening is fine. I just feel like everything was going wrong today. Legal systems. So these are the notes that I took. So when I walked in, my lecturer was just going over some feedback for our essay, which is due on Friday. So my plan is to kind of work through that a little bit. So I just took some notes, and then my friends and I were just talking about like some different arguments and stuff. And then this was from the lecture today, and then a little bit over the page as well. But we were just talking about like the treaty, the Waitangi Tribunal a little bit, and like the Tiriti, I think is how you pronounce it, which is like the Māori section of the treaty, and just like where it was relevant in like some cases and things like that. So yeah, that was really good. I really enjoy my law lectures, like they're really, really interesting. And then in my legal reasoning and writing lecture, we've moved away from disorderly behavior. So from the last probably like month, we've been learning about disorderly behavior, and now we're learning about breach of confidence and like privacy cases, because I think privacy is what our like end of year exam is going to be on. So we were looking at 2 cases from our casebook, and then just kind of looking at the different facts of the case, breach of confidence and how that fits and what that means and things like that. So again, that was really, really interesting. I also haven't shown you guys the casebook. So in the first week of uni, we got told that we would need this for law. Now this is literally just all for semester 1, which is ridiculous. Like this is thick and it's so heavy in my bag, but this just has like all of our cases in it. So these are all of the cases that we're going through. So obviously we've done all of these for disorderly conduct here, and then we've been going through these for privacy. But yeah, I just went to pick this up from the pink lime section of uni, which is like the printing place, which is next to the library. Every law student gets one of these, and they're like ours, so like we can highlight in it, we can like write things in it. This we don't have to pay for either, which is great. Like they just give this to us. And then I've also been using, alongside my laptop, which I don't bring my laptop into lectures because I handwrite my notes, but I use my laptop for all of my assignments, for like submitting them and working on my assignments. But I've also started writing out like a weekly to-do list situation for all of my like classes and electives, with just like all the readings and stuff that I have to do. Found before I was doing this, I was just missing stuff. And then I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update with my legal systems textbook. So this is my textbook for my legal systems class. So I have read up to chapter 3. So now I'm on chapter 4. Obviously we are on mid-sem break next week and the week after, which is like fantastic. So over the break we have to read chapter 4 and chapter 5. So this here in the middle is all that I have to read over the break. So that's a lot, but it's okay. I've really been enjoying getting through this, but yeah, it just takes ages to get through. And then I'm also like taking notes as I go, so that's probably why it like is taking ages. But yeah, like I've just been writing literally like all of these notes. So yeah, I've still got a lot of readings to do for law. A lot of the other ones that aren't in the textbook and aren't in the casebook, I am just doing online through the course resources section. And I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update on what is happening with all of my assignments and things like that. In my legal systems class, I had a draft essay plan, which is basically where we were given a proposition to do with everything that we've been learning in legal systems, and we had to do an introduction and an argument, and your argument could either be for or against the proposition, and you just had to like talk about it basically, and your intro had to like set up the scope of the essay plan. So that was really good. That was marked out of 15 and I got 14 out of 15, so I was really happy with that mark. I just need to make my claims a little bit more specific terrific, because my lecturer who has marked my work has given me feedback on how to do that, but she was basically like, this is great, like this looks good for like a really strong final essay, which is great. So I'm going to do a little bit of that tonight, because then the essay that we're submitting on Friday this week is basically just like a continuation of that argument and proposition thing. So when I submitted mine, I did an introduction and 2 arguments. So I did 1 argument for and 1 argument against. Some people submitted full essays as well, and you could get feedback on that, and other people just did like 1 argument in the intro. So I did like, I've done like half of it, so I just have another 4 argument, another against argument, and a conclusion to do. And then the conclusion's easy because that's just like stating your opinion. So I feel like I already know where I sit in terms of my opinion, but I want to just wait until I've like fully written everything down. And then in my legal reasoning and writing class, I have done like a formative test on disorderly behaviour. In the workshops, we'd been like learning cases to do with disorderly behaviour and how to like write about disorderly behaviors in cases, and how to like analyze the facts and work out whether someone's behavior is disorderly or whether it's not. So we did a formative test with that. I actually sat mine like a week later online because I was sick on the day that they did the test. It wasn't graded, it was part of like a participation mark that we get, and I did really good. Like I was really happy with how I went, and the feedback that I got, and just like the clarifications on certain things was really helpful as well. Last week I had an assignment for early childhood, which is one of my electives that I'm doing, where I basically had to make a collage of how children are represented in media in New Zealand. So I'm going to show you guys mine really quick, because I chose to focus on like family violence, because New Zealand has a really high rate of family violence, and especially towards children. So this is my quick little collage, so I'm just going to show that because it's quite a touchy and quite morbid topic, not gonna lie. And we had to do like a little written reflection on why we chose our collage to do like the way that we did it, and link it to like the UN Conventions of Rights of a Child and things like that. So I chose like that children have the right to survive and grow, and children have the right to be safe from violence. So those were the 2 that I used. I used a lot of like newspaper articles and things like that, and that was due on Sunday. So I have obviously submitted that, that's all done, but I haven't got it back and graded yet. But I did show my lecturer the concept that I had, and he said it was good and to go for it, and he's the one that's marking them. So I'm hoping that it's all good. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in terms of assignments. I think for right now, what my plan is I want to sit and finish reading these cases that we were talking about in the lecture. I didn't quite have time yesterday to read them. Mondays I tend to do like a big housework day, because obviously like as a wife, it's my responsibility as a Christian wife to make sure that my home is kept like managed and clean and tidy, and that it's a very welcoming space. And we had Bible study last night that we host with one of our non-Christian friends, so I wanted the house to like be all tidy for when he came over. So I don't really do a lot of uni stuff on Mondays. I was doing like the vacuuming, so I vacuumed like the entire house. I did all the washing, put the existing washing that was on the line away, made the bed, like things like that. And then I had a class in the afternoon from 4 to 6, and then we had Bible study in the evening. I've got 2 cases that I need to read. I've read most of one. I was reading one in the little study sesh that I had with my friends, which you guys would have seen. I didn't quite finish one of the cases. I have like, I think 4 pages left of like a 15-page case or something, and then I have one more that I want to read as well. So that's my plan. I want to get those done, and then I think I want to work on my essay, which is due on Friday. On to case number 2. So case 2 is this, and this. Hey guys, so it is basically like 7:15, so I am just about to pop out and pick up Phil from work. But yeah, as you guys would have seen, I finished my second case reading, which was really nice, and then I've just been working on my assignment, my law legal systems essay proposition thing. So I think for the rest of tonight I'm just going to be working on that. I also need to have a shower because my hair just is really yuck. Hello guys, so as you can see I am all tucked up in bed. So after the shower and after I did my skincare and did my hair, I was just working on my essay in the spare bedroom, which is where my desk is, and I got one argument done. I do need to kind of like rework my wording a little bit, but I've just been messaging my study group, which I honestly love. Like, if you're doing law and you don't have a study group, definitely get a study group. And I know they harp on at you about a study group, but it just makes life so much easier. Like, when you're not sure about something, you just send it off to your study group and then they critique it, and then we all like do all the work together, all the readings together, all of that stuff, and it's just fantastic. This is going to be my sign out for the night because it's like 10 to 11 at the moment, so this is honestly the earliest I've been in bed in a really long time, I think. But yeah, I try not to do too much uni stuff in the evening, otherwise my brain is just like so active all night. I'm gonna read some more of my book. So I am reading the last book in the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. So this is book 6 or book 7 if you're counting the little tales of the peculiar at like the start. But this one is The Desolations of Devil's Acre, and it's by Ransom Riggs, and so far I'm absolutely loving it. I honestly love all of the books in this series. It is I would say it's more like YA fantasy over like teen fantasy. I absolutely love it. I genuinely like love like different aspects of all of the books. Like, it's hard to like pick my favorite out of the series, but I've been reading this for like the past week because just like on and off with uni stuff. This one is about 500 pages. I'm on chapter 18, page 361, so I really hope that I can finish this week. I honestly thought I would like hate reading after like going to uni, but so far I'm still absolutely loving reading all of my fiction books. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit and read for probably honestly like an hour and then go to sleep. Phil is about to join me in bed as well. We've got the cat here with us again. If you guys enjoyed coming along for this little like day in the life of a first year law student vlog, then please give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Please make sure to turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's always linked down below in the description box. If you guys do want to see any more like uni related content, then then please let me know as well what you guys want to see down below, and I will film that, whether it's more vlogs or like sit down videos. Probably catch you guys very soon. Obviously we have mid-sem break coming up, so I want to film like quite a bit of content in mid-sem break for you guys that's like not uni related. But I will catch you guys when I see you guys hopefully next week for another video. Bye.